Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Ether Eye Tarot for another pick a card reading today. My name's Crystal. I hope you have been well. I have not been active on this channel for about a month or so. So welcome back. Thank you to everybody who has been watching my videos. I've actually hit 100 subscribers from when I started about 2 months ago. So thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I'm really glad that the messages that are coming through are getting across to so many people and are helping people. So today's question that we are putting to our spirit guides is, are they the one? Okay, so this reading is intended for you to have somebody in mind, someone that you're thinking of who you are not sure whether or not they are the one for you, or you think they are but you just want a bit of clarification, or maybe the relationship's a bit complicated right now, but you want a little bit more clarity on that situation. So we've got 3 piles here. Pile 1 with the garnet, pile 2 with the rhodonite, raw rhodonite, love that piece, and pile 3 with the leopard skin jasper. Okay, so it's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So while you're just deciding, I'll just say, yeah, thanks again for tuning in. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email me. My email is at the bottom and I will get back to you with pricing, etc. I can do it online over the phone or through Messenger or something like that. Excuse me, sorry, I've got a little bit of a head cold at the moment. Yeah, and I apologise to those of you, if any of you were hanging out to hear more readings. I said at the beginning that I would be trying to do 1 to 2 every week, and that did not happen because I am one of those people who says they're going to do something like that and believes it at the time and then changes their mind or just doesn't do it. So yeah, so I'm pretty much just going to be real. I'm going to post when the inspiration comes to me, and I think that's the best time to do it anyway, because that's when I'm actually going to get the best readings anyway. Alright, so again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Time stamps are in the link, in the description box rather, below. So just pick whichever pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, check the timestamp underneath, and then fast forward to that timestamp for your reading, okay? And yeah, like, subscribe if this video resonates with you after you've finished watching it. Okay, let's jump straight into it. Alrighty, so hello and welcome to my pile number 1s who picked this red garnet. Garnet's always red, I believe, but it's a gorgeous little piece. This is your reading. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm so sorry about my runny nose. It's a bit gross, but oh my gosh. Alright, I just flipped over the cards. The first card you got was yes. So to me, if your intuition is telling you that this person is the one, the answer is yes. That's literally your first card, so that's pretty freaking good. Playtime. Hello from heaven. Oh, I'm so sorry about my runny nose. Trust. Okay. Aphrodite, romantic love. Okay, guys, I don't even have to read these cards. Like, I can already tell you that they're the one. That's what the cards are saying. 9 of Staffs, Ace of Swords. Make sure this all gets in the picture. Okay, it's not quite all there, so let's just bring those 2 up so I can see. Okay, cool. So you guys have got Yes, and you've got Aphrodite as your goddess card, and she is the goddess of love. This card represents romantic love. It says it at the bottom. So you clearly are in love with this person, whoever they are. I'm getting a sense that you might just be feeling a little bit like maybe you've got a lot of options. Sorry about that. I just had to blow my nose because it was getting a bit gross. Great time to do a pick a card reading when you've got a runny nose and a head cold. Okay, but you know what? I was feeling it today, so you know I'm gonna go by what I'm feeling. So yeah, I've got that you feel like you might have a few options here and you're not really sure which options are real. Like you might have a few ideas in your mind of which way this relationship could go, and you're not really sure. You're not sure. Like some of them seem really too good to be true, or like a little bit in the clouds, right? Like this, like they're all of the cups are within the clouds. So the options of the direction that this could go are a little bit wishy-washy and not really solid, and you're not really sure what direction it's going to take. But your guides really want you to just trust. Like you've got this trust card here, hello from heaven as well. It's like your guides saying, hey, like this is us, like sending this message to you, like this person's good, and you know, you love this person loves you too. Your intuition about this person is right. You don't have to worry so much about what direction it's going, because it's going in a good direction. Because you guys are in love with each other, and yeah, this person is the one for you. Like it's straight up here. So yeah, just all they're saying really is trust in the direction that this relationship is going. And play. You got the playtime card too, so take some time to play, you know, or just have fun with it. You know, I'm assuming you already have a lot of fun with this person, right? You're going to have a lot of fun with someone who you're madly in love with and who is madly in love with you. Like that kind of goes hand in hand, that you have a lot of fun with them. So yeah, just, you know what, it's time for you to relax and play and enjoy life a little bit. And I'm kind of getting with this card here, hello from heaven, like your guides are kind of just like saying, it's just like they're waving at you. They're just like, yo, like this is the person that you've been asking for, and here they are. And like just like a little wave of acknowledgement almost, you know, like it's not like they're waving to get your attention or anything, because they think that you need to hear a desperate message. It's more like they're just casually, like, they're kind of being like, here you go, like, there's your gift of this beautiful human in your life, and we hope everything else is going well for you, kind of thing. What else have we got? The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Staffs, and the Two of Pentacles. So Nine of Staffs. So I'm getting this relationship it's well balanced, obviously, with the Two of Pentacles there. It's well balanced, and you feel like you're managing, like it's not too hard to have this relationship. Like when this person's in your life, they're not making it difficult for you. It's not like it's difficult to balance your friends and your work and your love life and everything. It's like they're very understanding of your situation, and they just fit in really nicely. You know, they just fit into your life perfectly. You don't really have to sacrifice too much for them to be in your life, which is really good. The Nine of Staffs. Oh my gosh. Nine of Staffs. Can't even think about what that card is right now. Let me have a look. Oh, there's a person behind there. That is the first time I've ever noticed this, but there is actually a figure behind this first pillar here. I've never noticed that before. This is my first ever deck of tarot cards that I've ever owned, and I've never noticed that. So it's like yourself, it's like you're coming out of hiding, right? It's like you can come out from behind this tree and like be yourself. It's like you're not afraid to be yourself around them. It's like I feel like you've already been through this stage where you're kind of like you're kind of unsure about them, kind of sort of energy, like you were kind of checking them out first, but you've gotten to a point now where you're pretty good and you pretty much know what you want from them, and they want the same thing. Like it's love. It's definitely love, and just trust in that they are the right one for you. So wow, because this reading was very upfront. I'm not confused really at all about this. This is just a very straightforward reading here. But do I have any more messages for my pile number ones? No, that's it, guys. Like, honestly, the answer is yes. They are the one. Congratulations, you found your soulmate, your lover. And yeah, I mean, that's what's coming through, so congrats. And also I'm getting, like, just with this, it's like a new chapter has been opened. It's like a new book in your life has been opened. I think this person is going to open up some more ideas in your mind. They're going to open up the way that you see the world. They're going to like show you more about life, more knowledge, a lot more knowledge. You're going to get from being with this person. Okay, that's your reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, ether.eye. And also I'm on Instagram, ether.eye, the same spelling as my YouTube channel. Give me a follow over there if you want. Again, I don't frequently post on there at the moment. I'm hoping to be more active on there in the future. But you know, if you want, give me a follow, and occasionally I do like little pick a card readings on there and that sort of thing. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Like, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm just really happy about that. It's a really amazing milestone. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful rest of your day and take care. Hello, welcome to my pile number 2s who picked this gorgeous piece of raw rhodonite with a little bit of iron in it. Very grounding, very loving stone. This is your reading. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I have been missing in action, MIA, for like a month. Let's have a look and see, is this person the one? Okay, so straight up I've got healing heart and I've got nurture. So I'm finding this person is very nurturing to you, they calm you down a lot. They make you feel safe and nurtured and whole almost. I feel like they make you feel kind of whole again, like it's a wholesome feeling. Let's see what else we've got. Signs. Okay. I feel like for some of you, like, you instantly knew what that was. I don't know what it is, but we will see. Alright, so you guys got, I pulled 2 goddess cards for you guys. So you guys got 36 Mnemosyne. I'm sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. Mnemosyne, the past anyway. So she's representing of the past. And Mama Killer, the moon. Yeah, I'm getting real like healing energy. Also like a very feminine energy here. Like for some of you, this could be a same-sex relationship, because I know there's majority women who watch these videos. So yeah, I'm getting lots of feminine energy, so it could be a same-sex relationship that you guys are currently inquiring about. But I'm also getting that you're taking, like, this relationship is kind of healing your past, and I don't know whether that's going to be a long-standing relationship in the future, just because often when we meet someone who helps us to heal in so many ways, it changes us and it grows us a lot. And often when two people come together to heal, and often you'll heal each other, it's not like one person's doing all the healing and the other person's receiving everything. It's like it's quite a mutually beneficial relationship when it comes to that healing aspect. But often we can grow apart through these healing processes, because we're no longer living in those parts of ourselves that were damaged, and we're moving on and moving into a part of ourselves that is much more whole and much more expressive and true. So it can be that we move away from the feeling that we had at the beginning of the relationship does not always last. Okay, we've got Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Flip them around. Okay, so yeah, Queen of Cups. So yeah, you guys, this is definitely a very nurturing, very kind, very loving relationship. It also seems to be quite stable in a lot of ways. Very stable. Let me have a look, see here. It's either you or your partner or both. You're very caring, you're very loving towards each other. Let me have a quick look at this. Yeah, definitely getting strong feminine vibe energy here. Okay. Okay. So with this card, Yosemite, it says, this goddess has a powerful message for you. There are many choice points in life where you have the power to make beautiful changes and become more creative, empowered, and alive. Yes, sometimes memories that live in the cells of your body will trigger palpable fear, but you can move beyond your past to discover new territories, and a new vision of freedom will come to you. You won't see the past the same anymore, as wisdom replaces numb acceptance. The memories will change because you've changed. Sorry, I just had to pause the video for a second to blow my nose because I have a head cold and it was getting a bit gross and runny. Sorry about that. So yeah, that kind of goes back to what I was saying with like the past, how we change as we grow through a relationship. But I'm kind of getting that this person has really nurtured you and made you feel safe in places where you may not have felt safe before, and they really are that space, that person, that space for you that makes you feel stable. You know, they're kind of like your King of Pentacles in a way. They've got that energy for you, or it could be you have that energy for them, but because it's you inquiring about them, it's most likely that you're the one who's receiving this energy, and they're the ones who have this energy, this stability, this sense of stability, and you're not afraid to be yourself around them. You're not afraid to allow your emotions around them. because they are very much like the Queen of Cups. They're very sensitive and understanding and caring. Okay. So we've got that. And I'm also seeing this card is like the same colors as these two cards. So I'm gonna associate those together. That this card is telling you that this is a sign, like the fact that you're watching this video is a sign to heed the advice that comes from these two cards, okay? So I just read out a little bit of Nesemone. I'll see if there's anything else there for you from her. Okay, right now you can trust your instincts that if something brings to mind your past, it indeed has a kernel of the old in the new. Okay, so if something new comes into your life, if this person is a new person in your life especially, but if something new comes into your life, they're saying there's a seed, there's like a part of that relates back to your past. If it reminds you of your past, think about what part of your past that is, that it's reminding you of. Because this new thing that's come into your life that reminds you of that time in your past is connected to that time in your past, and it's like you can carry on those lessons from your past. You can carry on that wisdom that you've gained from your past, from that situation, and it's kind of like being reborn again into something new so that you can grow it and make yourself even more beautiful from it, make yourself even more wise, even more strong from that. I feel like this person is definitely kind of, maybe this person that you're inquiring about reminds you of your past too, reminds you of somebody from your past, or when you think about your past, they make you feel much more okay with it. Like they make you feel like it's okay. The things that you've experienced are okay, and you know, you're not ostracized from the rest of the world because you've had these experiences that might have been really difficult. And we've got also Mama Killa. She's the Incan goddess of the moon, and she presides over the power of cycles and seasons. Okay, right now you are invited to see what is familiar and decide whether you need to improve on it or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry can be found in the timing of things and the cycle you're in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to your relationships. Okay. So, for some of you, I'm getting see like what part of the cycle is your relationship currently in? Because we all, relationships do go through these kind of waves of like good times, and then it kind of can come down a little bit and then come back up again. So it's like, if you are in a down right now with this person, like it will rise again. That's kind of what I'm getting from this card. So yeah, as to whether this person is the one, I'm getting that if this person makes you feel safe in yourself and safe in in your experiences that you've had in the past, if they're helping you to grow, if they're helping you to see it in a new light from a kind and nurturing perspective. I've got the nurture card here, and I've got the healing hearts card. If they're helping you to see things from a new, fresh perspective of that is healing to you, that nurtures you, that makes you feel like you've been understood. And oh gosh, sorry, you can't barely see that. That makes you feel like you've been understood and heard and listened to, you know, and then nurture, and like that energy really makes you feel good and makes you feel like you're healing and you're coming to terms with yourself. Okay, then yes, this person is the one. If on the other hand you're getting it's kind of like the reverse of that situation I just explained, where it's like you need that person in order to feel okay. If the relationship is like that, where you feel like you need them, let me just think about how I'm going to phrase this. If you feel like you can't be okay without them in your life, and you feel like you depend on them, I would seriously consider, you know, what is it that's making you feel like you need this person in your life in order to be happy, okay, or in order to feel safe within yourself. Like, you don't need them to feel safe within yourself. They are just someone who walks by your side and helps you. That's what they should be, someone who walks by your side and helps you and is there for you while you do the work to heal yourself, okay? So if they are someone who is doing that, who is just walking next to you, holding your hand and saying, I'm here for you, you know, they're kind of like beside you and keeping you, you know, making sure you know that they've got you, then that's beautiful. And yes, this person is the one for you. But if you're feeling like you have to have them and you don't want to let go, because if you let go, then it's all going to come crumbling down, I would really reconsider why you feel that way again. Like, go into your past and see why it is that you have a need for this person, like to control them almost, to keep them in your life because you need them and you depend on them, okay? So that's not a healthy relationship. But overall, beautiful reading. I feel like this relationship between you two is really nurturing and symbiotic, and it makes you feel like warm inside, and it makes you feel safe and good and heard and understood. Okay, so it's really amazing and beautiful. Okay, anything else in my pile number 2s? So just see how she's looking back. It's almost like she's looking at this card here. It's like saying, look back at the cycles that you have been in the past and check whether those cycles are still existent today in your future. Okay? Because there might be some cycles there that actually need to be broken in order for you to move forward. Okay? Alright, that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you feel called to do so. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my username is ether.I, same as my YouTube. And if you are interested in a private reading, please feel free to email me. My email will be at the bottom in the description box, and I will get back to you about pricing and times and all that stuff. Alrighty, thank you again for watching. Take care and all the best, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello, welcome for all of you beautiful souls who picked the pile number 3 with this leopard skin Jasper. This is your reading to find out, are they the one? Alright, so my first card said I'm pulling a rest and consult an expert. Okay. And then we've got life review. Okay. So, I'm getting that this person wears you out, honestly. This person that you're inquiring about does kind of drain your energy a little bit. Let's see what else there is. Balance. Generosity of Oshun. That's our beautiful goddess card for the day, for your pile. So, okay, I'm getting that you guys are very run down and very, like, worn out. And you need to take a rest. And the person you're inquiring about, I'm getting that you might already, like, be married to this person, or, like, you've been with them for a while, and maybe you're starting to question the relationship. I mean, it's not everyone, not all of you who's watching this reading has to be in that situation, but I am picking that up for some of you that might be the situation. So the cards are saying maybe go to, like, a relationship counselor or someone who really knows more than you about relationships and who is an expert in relationships, because you've got the life review card, which says take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. And then we've got the balance card here as well. So it's basically saying you need to bring your energy back into balance because you're really worn down right now, and your guides really want you to take some time to actually properly rest. And obviously, we've got the balance card here too, so that's really just doubling down on, like, you need to find some balance. Also, to be more generous as well. Like, if they're saying that if you are more generous, then you will, balance will be restored much more easily into your life if you are generous with your time, your resources. So, like, you might be, like, really running around and feel really worn down at the moment because it's like you don't have any free time to do anything. I know this is about a relationship, but this is just what's coming through, so I'm just gonna say, like, this is more about you at the moment. So you feel like you have no time, but it might be because you feel like you have no more time, you're constantly kind of trying to scrounge for more time. You're trying to, like, nip a little bit of time here and a little bit of time there, and it's sending a signal to the universe that you don't believe that you have enough time, okay? And when you send that signal out, that's the vibration that you're going to match with, and that's what is going to be revealed to you in your waking reality. Alright, so Oshun has come to ask you to please be more generous with your time, okay? How do I explain it? So, okay, say that you are at work and you have something that you really desperately need to finish, and how do I explain this? You're at work, you have something you really need to finish, and you're sitting there at your desk going, oh my god, freaking out about it because you have to be somewhere else. Maybe you have to pick up one of your kids from school, or you have to, something along those lines. You have to go shopping or something like that, okay? You have something else that you need to do after you finish work, and you're in a hurry because you want to get it done. You have to get it done, but you have to get this project finished at work. You guys are asking you to, if you have to finish the project at work, just stop for a moment and take some deep breaths in and out, and just try to calm yourself a little bit and say, okay, well, I have to finish this project today, so I'm going to finish it now. Can I call my partner to go and pick up the kids? Can I call the school and let them know I'm going to be 10 minutes late, you know? Obviously, don't overcommit to a point where, you know, if no one else can pick up your kid from school, they're going to be stuck waiting there for an hour. Like, obviously, no. If that's the situation, then is there something you can do to push that work project back to the next day or something like this? Okay, but I'm sorry if that was a very bad example, but she's basically asking you to be more generous with your time instead of trying to take little bits of time here and there to make up for this sense that you don't have enough. Okay, it's like that lack mentality, it's like that not enoughness mentality. It's not going to serve you, and it's really what's making you feel so worn out, because you feel like you're always trying to grab more time and fit more into your day than you really should be, or than you really can. Because if you can just do something right the first time, if you can just focus on something, completely focus on that thing without any distraction, then you're going to get it done a lot more quickly than if you were thinking about all the other things that you had to do after you'd finished that task. So it's really wearing you down that you're not having enough time for this. Okay, so with that whole rant over about you and your time. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold at the moment. Let's go on to, is this person your person? So you feel like you don't have enough time for this person. I'm getting it seems like it could definitely be a partner that you've been with for quite a while. I'm not really getting the sense too much that it's someone that you've just met, or if it is someone that you've just met, you feel like you really like them, but you just can't seem to fit them into your busy schedule. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards are saying here. So I'm actually kind of getting a bit of a sense that there's something that you haven't let go of. There might be a relationship from your past that you haven't let go of, or if you're in a relationship with someone that's been long-standing, there might be something that they've done that you have refused to kind of surrender to and just let go. But it's like you're looking at the 3 cups that have fallen over rather than looking at the 2 that are standing. It's like your focus is here when it should be here on what you do have. I'm gonna put these over there. Okay. Especially when it comes to your relationship with this person, you're more looking at the cups that have spilled. You're looking at like, what you've lost rather than what you actually still have. But this person could actually be really good for you, because your guides are asking you to like, don't give up. You know, they really don't want you to give up on this relationship, because they're seeing like, they want you to consult an expert, right? So that's definitely, in my eyes, that's like, if you're having relationship troubles and you go and see a counselor about it, that's really like, you're really trying, you know, you're really putting in the effort to make it work. You clearly both want it to work, and you're trying. So it's like your busy schedule, your busyness, your distractedness, your attention being on everything, it's kind of like your attention is very scrambled, and your guides really want you to bring it back into an equilibrium so that you're in control again, so that you're in charge of your own life again, basically. So that rather than having all of your affairs scattered out, like imagine this ball that this angel is holding is broken into a million fragments and just scattered all around the floor. That's kind of where your energy is at right now. But what we want is for this ball to be brought back together, back into this whole sphere, so that you can hold it like this angel is holding it, and you can kind of put it down, basically. It's like the ball represents all of the things that you need to do in your life, all of the activities, all of the responsibilities, all of the work, all of the shopping, all of the picking up the kids, all of the paying the bills, all of the extracurricular activities that you might want to do for your own pleasure. All of that stuff is within this ball of like your life and your external life and the activities that you're doing. And you want to be able to put it down every once in a while and just relax and focus more on you, right? And when you can do that more, when you've had a look at the parts of your life where maybe you don't need to do that anymore, maybe you can let go of some of the things that you're doing in your life, maybe you can pass some of the responsibility that you currently hold on to somebody else. Like really take some time to have a look at that and see if there is some areas of your life that you can kind of what's the word, like you can give the responsibility to somebody else. See if there's some parts of your life where you can do that, so that you can rest more. Because when you can rest more, then this person who is either already your long-standing partner or is a new person in your life, then they can really come to you. They can really be with you, you know, they can really be with you. And because your energy is not going to be scattered all over the place trying to get 1,000,001 things done where there just isn't enough time. So this is really about you bringing yourself back into equilibrium. Being generous is really going to bring more into your life. The more you give out, the more that you get back, okay? What goes around comes around. So really try to be more generous with your time. If this is a new person or if this is your partner that you've had for a while, try to spend more time with them. Try to be more generous of your time with them, okay? Make time for them. That's what I'm getting through. And you've got this Ace of Cups card here. So it's like the potential is really there for you to feel really happy, like really happy, really at peace in your relationship, really like you can start a new life with this person. The potential is really there to start a new life with them. It's just that you need to get yourself together a little bit more. And with the consultant expert, you know, that could also be for yourself, consultant expert about how you can start managing your time better and managing all of the things that you have to juggle, managing them better. I'm going to just pull a couple more cards for you guys just to see if there's any more kind of clarifying messages to come through, because, you know, is this person the one? Well, this is a general reading, so, you know, they're not going to be the one for everybody. Only you can truly decide that for yourself. For some of you, I'm definitely getting the sense that they are, especially if this is a long-standing partner and life has just kind of gotten in the way. I'm definitely feeling like this person is really beautiful and really good for you, and you've been with them for a long time, and sometimes life just gets in the way a little bit, and that's completely understandable. Like, you know, we get caught up in all the things that we have to do, that we have to accomplish, and we forget to nurture the people that we care about the most, and to remind them how much we love them, and to kind of recenter ourselves into that space of like how it was at the beginning, probably, when you were seeing all of the beautiful parts of this person and why you wanted to be with them. Okay, let's see what we're getting here. 7 of Staffs. Yeah, so it's like you're doing all of this extra stuff, but it's kind of, you're doing all of these extra activities. Sorry, that was my little dog snorting in the background. You're doing oh, sorry, excuse me. You're doing all these extra activities, you're taking on a lot, and you're getting it done to an extent, but it's just like, it's kind of hollow. Like it doesn't actually make you feel better. It doesn't make people feel drawn to you that you're getting all of this stuff done. Like it's actually pushing people away, it's pushing them away, all of this stuff that you're trying to accomplish. Not saying that you shouldn't be trying to accomplish things. That's definitely not what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is some of it, I feel like your partner feels like you care more about the things that you're doing than you care about them, because you're not making the time for them. So they really just, they want you to make more time for them, and they want you to rest. They want you to, if I feel like they feel like you are not being yourself, like you're not being your usual self, and they can sense that, and they want you to come back to being who they fell in love with. Basically, they want you back. They want you again. If this is a new person, yeah, they just, all of like you not having time for them, it's not a turn on. It's not like playing hard to get. They don't see that as an attractive thing. They're kind of more like, okay, well, if this person doesn't want to take the time out to be with me, then fine, like I'll just walk away, because I'm worth more. I deserve somebody who does want to spend time with me, and that's kind of how they're thinking. So, you know, if you really like this person, if you think that they could be the one, then definitely, yeah, take some more time, be more generous with your time with them. So if you're in a long-standing relationship and that's what you're inquiring about here, then I do feel like they are your one, you know, like you guys are good together, and life has gotten in the way a little bit, and they just need you to come back into balance, and you will realize again why you fell in love with them in the first place. If this is a new relationship, again, it might be a bit too early to tell whether they're the one, but spend more time with them and figure it out because there's a lot of potential for the Ace of Cups. You know, it really represents emotional fulfillment. See how the water is overflowing from the cup here? The waters represent the emotions. It's like you're so happy that it's spilling over the cup. So really, there's a lot of potential here for this relationship to be really fulfilling and really starting anew. So yeah, any more messages for my pile number 3s? No, that's it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Ether Eye Tarot. Also, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram as ether.eye on Instagram, so follow me over there. I sometimes post pick a card readings on there too. If you're interested in a personal reading from me, if you feel like my energy, you know, kind of resonates with you, and I've said something here that really makes you kind of click, then that's definitely a sign that you should book a personal reading with me, because I might be able to channel something through that's really relevant for you. So please feel free to email me about that. My email is down below. Even if you're in the United States, we can organise a time to do it over the phone. Okay, thank you again. All the best for the rest of your day. Many blessings. Take care.